everyone, you are watching the Bharat and I am Divya presenting today's news bulletin. Let's start with some important headline first. Sonia Gandhi will be involved in the Bharat Jodo Yatra today, will participate in a public program after a long time. 58 mountaineers buried in the avalanche, body of 4 recovered, 28 missing including Lieutenant Colonel. Gunman fired indiscriminately, painful death of 18 people including the mayor. South Africa beat India by 49 runs, Team India won by series 2-1. Now news in details. Congress interim President Sonia Gandhi will join the party's Bharat Jodo Yatra in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka today. Bharat Jodo Yatra, which started from Kerala on 7 September, has reached Karnataka. Earlier on Wednesday, Sonia Gandhi offered prayer at the temple in the HD Coach Assembly constituency on Vijayadashmi. The Congress president has reached the Mysore on Monday, October 3, to attend the party's Bharat Jodo Yatra in the Karnataka. She is staying in the private resort. Let us inform that due to Ayodhya Puja and Vijayadashmi, the Yatra was rested for 2 days on 4th and 5th October. She will join the Yatra on Thursday morning. The health of the Congress president is not good for the past few days, so she will join the Yatra for a while and undertake a Padyatra. A major accident took place during the immersion of idols of Goddess Durga in Jalpaiguri district of Northwest Bengal on the day of Vijayadashmi. At least 8 people have drowned in the flash flood during the immersion of idols of Goddess Durga in the Mal River in Jalpaiguri district on the occasion of Vijayadashmi, while at least 8 people drowned while several others are missing, a senior official said. The incident took place on Wednesday evening when hundreds of people gathered on the bank of the Mal River to attend the immersion ceremony. Jalpaiguri district magistrate Maumita Godra told PTI that the people were washed away in the flash flood. The main accused Raju Nishad was arrested in the case of death of 26 people in the accident of the Shar Bittergaon road in Kanpur. 26 people died in the accident on Saturday. Raju himself was driving the tractor and he was drunk. 4 kilometers before Korta village, the tractor trolley went uncontrollable and overturned in Khanti. The police had registered a report against Raju Nishad, tractor over Prahlad Ramshankar and Bain on a complaint of the injured Preeti. Police have arrested the main accused Raju Nishad by forming teams. Let us inform that a big accident has happened in Bittergaon under Ghatampur area in Kanpur. Now some international news. In America's neighboring country, Mexico, gunmen have killed 18 people by firing indiscriminately. The mayor of Mexico City has also died in this accident. Local officials said gunmen linked to organized crime opened fire on City Hall and a nearby house in San Miguel, Totolapan, southwest Mexico, killing at least 18 people and wounding 3 others. Some pictures of the incident have also surfaced, in which hundreds of bullets are visible on the walls of City Hall. The glass of windows of the hall are also broken. North Korea has once again conducted a missile test 2 days after it fired a missile over Japan. North Korea has launched another ballistic missile towards its eastern waters on Thursday. The test comes 2 days after North Korea fired a medium-range missile over Japan for the first time in 5 years. JCS said in a statement that while strengthening our surveillance and vigilance, our military remain fully prepared and vigilant in close cooperation with the United States. The Joint Chief of Staff, JCS, said the missile was reported to have been fired from the Pyongyang Samsok area between 6:01 am and 6:23 am local time. JCS declined to give further detail in this regard. We'll be back after a short break.
हमारा इसमें बहती ज्ञान की गंगा है, इसमें रहती प्रेम की यमुना है, सिद्धांतों का उच्च हिमालय है, भक्ति सिखाता एक तिरंगा है, गुरुकुल जैसा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा, ITM हमारा, ये इंस्टीट्यूट हमारा, सच्चे सपनों सा प्यारा ये ITM हमारा.
Welcome back to the Bharat. A team of 58 mountaineers out for training in the high Himalayan region was hit by an avalanche on Tuesday morning. On information, the Air Force launched a rescue operation and rescued 26 people while the bodies of only 4 people could be retrieved. The remaining 28 climbers are said to be missing. The rescue operation was called off due to the bad weather in the evening. Now rescue operation will be conducted again on Wednesday morning. From there, all reached Camp 1 located at an altitude of 5,670 meter for the ascent of the peak. This team reached Draupadi's Danda Peak 5,771 meter at 4 o'clock in the early hour of Tuesday. However, while returning to Camp 1, the team came under heavy avalanche at 8:45 am. On the occasion of the conclusion of Shardiya Navratri, the festival of Vijayadashmi was celebrated with enthusiasm in Uttarakhand on Wednesday. Ravan Dahan was done by a parade ground in Dehradun at 6:05 pm. During this, there was a lot of fireworks. During this, there was a crowd of people everywhere in the Dashera fair. The effigies of Ravan, Kumbhakaran and Meghnad was burned in the parade ground under the biggest program of the city organized by the Bhanu fraternity. Apart from this, Dashera Mela and Ravan effigy burning program were also organized by various communities in Hindu National Inter College and Premnagar. Ravan, Kumbhakaran, Meghnad was burned with special lighting effect of the first time in Dashera fair organized by Lakshman Chowk Welfare Society at Hindu National Inter College. Hrithik Roshan's Vikram Vedha and Aishwarya Rai's trailer Ponniyin Selvan Part 1 was released in theatres last week. Both the movies are awesome in their own right. On one hand, while PS1 is going ahead beating Vikram Vedha, South film Kantra is giving a tough competition to Vikram Vedha. In such a situation, once again Bollywood versus South is being seen. Meanwhile, the initial figure of the earning of the film made on the previous day have also come to the fore. So let's know how was report card of all the film on Wednesday. South Africa beat India by 49 runs in the third T20, batting first after losing the toss. South Africa scored 227 runs for the loss of 3 wickets in 20 overs. Relay Roscoe scored an unbeaten 100 of 48 balls. In reply, the India team was rescued to 178 runs in 18.3 overs. Dinesh Karthik scored the highest 41 runs for India. However, this defeat will not affect the outcome of the series. India has already won the series 2-1. India won the first T20 by 8 wickets and second 20 by 16 runs. This was the last T20 series of the Indian team before the T20 World Cup. According to media report, Team India will leave for Australia for the World Cup on Wednesday. That's all for today. Thank you for watching the Bharat.